How can I manage both my work schedule and CAT preparation? Is it better for me to quit my job and focus on CAT preparation? How much time should I spend each day or each week preparing for the exam?
See, the first and foremost thing a lot of people think is that the preparation for a CAT is at least a 12-hour job every day, right? That's not what it is, right?
No.
You probably need to invest anything from 2 to 3 hours a day. And like, I would go with personal experiences in this, and I think you should also do that. And then let's come back to answering this question. When I took my CAT, this is way back, I'm talking about, I took the 91 CAT, things have not changed much. They're still talking about the same 1% or sub 1% strike rate there in terms of people making it.
Correct.
It was the same in my case too. We had 550 seats, 55,000 people took the CAT that year. I used to work in L&T and I was working in Bombay. So you wake up in the morning at 5:30 to catch a train that left at 7:27. I'm being that specific. Bombay guys will appreciate it. Right? From Malad, so that I can reach Ballard Estate, which is 34 kilometers by train, and another 3 kilometers on either side, which is what I need to do. Right? And work supposed to get over at 6 p.m. Everyone will swear that 6 p.m. work does not get over at 6 p.m. When I reach home, it's at least 9:30. So 9:30 to 11 in the night is what I clocked from July of that month of that year to December of that year. And I was very meticulous about it. As in, like, it was 1.5 hours a day. That's the only time I got. And probably I clocked, and word list used to be a big thing those days.
Correct.
So I used to carry these flashcards in the train and do that. So even this is what one could possibly think of doing, and that's what one needs to do. 12 hours actually kills you. If you're full time thinking about CAT, it psychs
the pressure. This leads to the second question also. Should I quit my job? It's a definite no. And it just increases the pressure. You think about this exam, 10 hours, 12 hours a day, it just drives you bonkers. Your percentile, when you take your mock CAT, it'll go from 70 to 90 very well, then 95. And it'll come back to 92, 93. You'll start interpreting every signal. The pressure is just crippling. If you take a job, if you take a break, and you're preparing for 10, 12 hours a day, not required. The 1.5 hours, 2 hours per day is the ideal thing. Very often I think the intensity gets sacrificed. You should throw everything into 2 hours. And then take a break and then prepare, and not prepare relentlessly, continuously. That just drags the system down. This is not an exam where you need to prepare like that. Managing work and thing, you will have to find your time once you want to. You're so ambitious that you want to crack this exam. And for 4 months, if you're sacrificing everything else, putting everything else on hold, such is life. I was very lucky. I was from college, my final year. Final year engineering, as most people will tell you, is just holiday. That's when I prepared, so I was okay. But if you're working, then you've got to manage. There's no two ways about it. There's no point whining about it. You have to say, this is the hand I have been dealt, and somehow create time here and there.
And the more important thing is, a lot of time also, make people do stupid things. What they will do is, they'll pick up the 8 different forums that are there, supposedly for CAT. And they'll think that they're investing time actually preparing for CAT. And then they'll wonder about every journalist there who has written saying that CAT actually was common admission test, common aptitude test. It's a cricket admission test. They'll go for all variants of it and discuss it, and they'll think that they're actually doing some justice to CAT.
Any time spent on any forum, if it's not preparing for questions, it's just not CAT preparation time. It's just feel good time.
So with 12 hours, what else will you do?
Correct.
You can only invest time in that. So don't quit your job.
Don't quit your job, for sure. And spend 2 hours a day or 3 hours a day. Keep at it relentlessly. That relentlessness is more important than anything else.
If you're for some reason unfortunate that you had to leave your job, it's happened to some of us, and we use CAT as a next thing that can take us forward. Even in that case, I would suggest try and find something meaningful to do. Right? If you're preparing for CAT somewhere, go to the guy who's running that institute there. Ask him if he can work for 4 hours there. Do something. Keep yourself engaged. Keep yourself occupied. And it cannot be only for preparation.
24/7 preparation for CAT can kill you because of the pressure more than anything else.